is Mimi, and we're back at it with another video. It has been so long, and I know that about 2/3 of my videos on this channel are just announcements, but here's another announcement video. I'm sorry, I hope it's better than nothing, but I have a lot I want to say. Some bad news, some hopefully good news. It really depends on how you take it, but I hope that no one will get too upset or disappointed at me for this video. I owe a lot of people some explanations, and I know a lot of people are looking forward to some things that I just need to explain because it's literally been almost a year since I first uploaded, and it shouldn't have taken me this long to finish V3 and some other projects, so I just need to clear that up. Firstly, I'm going to talk about something that might seem unrelated, but you'll see how it ties in, and some people may pick this up earlier than others. But I want to talk a little bit about myself. So, I'm the kind of person who, when I make promises or I say that I'm going to do something, I will absolutely make sure that I do it. But it might take me a long time. I'm kind of a slow person. I take time to analyze my thoughts and listen to other people's opinions, and generally with video games or anime or books or projects in general, even things like school or work, it's always taken me a long time to get things done, but I do always get them done in the end. And a lot of people count on me for it because they know when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do that thing. But another thing about me that really contradicts with that is that I can't bring myself to do something unless I have the motivation to do it. And this does apply to a lot of other people too, so I hope you understand what I'm talking about. If I'm not motivated to get things done, then it's probably not going to happen for a long time, which kind of explains my channel in a nutshell. There are so many projects and things that I want to do and that I need to get done, but I always end up procrastinating and putting it off. Now, I do always get it done in the end, but I need to work on my habit of pushing and pushing and pushing things off. But one thing I know that maybe will not always be with me, but will be extremely difficult to change, is the fact that I do need a strong motivation to get projects done when they're optional projects. And so now I want to talk about the V3 chapter reviews. This might sound disappointing to some people, and I really do apologize about this because it really bugs me to say this, but I'm going to have to either cancel the V3 chapter reviews or change how I do them. I think I'm instead going to do V3 chapter highlights, things that really stuck out to me, or things that make me really theorize for the rest of the game. And I do still intend to stream Salmon Run. That is something that I do have the motivation for, I just need to get there first. But making V3 chapter reviews that are 20, 30, 40 minutes long, talking about every little thing in the video, I'm just not motivated to do it, and that's why it's taken me so long to get this done. I did actually build up the motivation to start on the 3rd chapter review, and I recorded about half of it, but then I lost all of the data and all of my motivation just vanished again, and I did not want to re-record all of that. I am enjoying V3, though I will admit, maybe not as much as I enjoyed the rest of the games in the Danganronpa series, but I genuinely so want to get this game over with so I can discuss with people. Something that you probably don't know about me because I have such little content is the fact that I love discussions, I love comments, and I've always really wanted to do things like live streams, because in live streams I'm more motivated to get things done because I'm discussing as I go. I love to have discussions and theories and opinions from other people, which is why I love to read and respond to all of the comments I get. Even if they're just silly comments, I really appreciate what you guys say to me, and I really love talking to you all. And so I think that if I'm making content that I want to make and I'm reaching out more, I think that both I and you viewers will enjoy my content more, hopefully, instead of waiting 5 months for a mediocre chapter review. I do want to strive to make better content, but if I'm not motivated and I'm not making things that I'm proud of, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. And so I know this is so hard for me because I've been so stubborn and I've been saying I'm going to do it, and I've been telling everyone that I want to do all of the V3 chapter reviews and get through it. I'm not going to be able to get through it in a reasonable amount of time if I keep pushing it like this. So I'm sorry to anyone who was looking forward to that, but I do still want to make highlights, hopefully, things that really did stick out to me. The videos probably won't be as long, but I do think that maybe they'll be more enjoyable and I can go more in depth with things that I actually did care about. I feel like all of my opinions have been very vague and maybe easy to misconstrue. So I want to go more in depth and clearer with how I feel about certain things. So hopefully this will give me the chance to do that. Now, the other big announcement / news that I want to talk about is that I'm in the works of creating a second channel. Now, Mimi, why would you make a second channel when you have basically nothing on this channel? The reason is because I originally started this channel for Danganronpa, because Danganronpa 2 is my favorite game of all time, and I've watched it over and over, and I've replayed it tons of times, at least 10, and so you can tell I really love the game, and I love the series, and so when V3 was coming out, I had waited years for this game, and I just needed to get my opinions out there. Even if no one was going to be watching, I wanted to document my experience so I could look back and see how I felt when the game was first coming out and make theories that I could compare to, because other YouTubers do that and other people do that, and I've never had the chance. And this has given me that chance, and even now I love looking back on my original theories and seeing what I got correct or what I got horribly wrong. So I don't regret making the channel at all, and I don't plan to delete the channel or stop making content on this channel at all. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus this channel on Danganronpa only content. So if you came here solely for the reason of Danganronpa, you'll probably want to stick just to this channel. I'm going to be talking about V3, Danganronpa 2, Danganronpa 1. I might even stream some of the games. It won't be a blind playthrough, but I think it would be really fun to have discussions with people and relive the game over, because it is one of my most beloved franchises of all time. One thing that I've mentioned before is that I've always wanted to do streams, because again, it is so much easier for me to do discussion, and it would be so much easier for me to get videos out with more minimal editing. And so I really want to start streaming things, like streaming Danganronpa or discussions or even other games, which is why I'm making a second channel. My second channel is going to kind of be a mess. It's just going to be a lot of smaller projects or things that I'm into for a short amount of time, or games other than Danganronpa. I want to be able to stream shorter games or different games that are not Danganronpa, surprisingly. Although I do love the series and I am going to keep talking about it and keep being a giant fan of it for years to come, I think I'm going to limit that to this channel and make another channel, because I know not everyone here is interested in me as a person, but if anyone is for some reason interested, then I'm going to be making a second channel that's more based to my interests and my hobbies, and hopefully I'll be able to upload regularly, semi-regularly. We'll see how it goes. I have plans for singing and tutorials and collabs and just really weird stuff. So if and when I make the channel, if you're interested, I would really appreciate you stopping by and seeing if there's anything you're maybe interested in, and if not, you can just stick to the Danganronpa stuff, because there is more Danganronpa coming, and there is more V3 coming, and I am going to stream the Salmon Run. I hope it's the Salmon Run. I still don't know what it is. But I am going to be streaming that or at least playing through it and posting it on this channel. So I really do hope that maybe that compensates for all of the time I've wasted. I'm so sorry, but do expect V3 highlights and do expect my reactions to V3 deaths, because I'm still going to post those on this channel, because I do think it's nice to see someone's initial reaction of a body, which, oh boy, Chapter 3's reactions hurt me, and you will see that soon enough. Anyway, that's just about everything that I wanted to talk about, and again, I'm so sorry for making you wait this long and for disappointing anyone if I did, but I really just had to work up the courage and say, I know what I'm willing and what I'm not willing to do, and I need to draw the line somewhere or else nothing is going to get done. I hope that you'll stick around for more content in the future and maybe stop by my other channel whenever I make it. And there should be a V3 chapter review out shortly after I post this video, so I hope you will enjoy that. I don't know exactly what it's going to have in it, but whatever it is, I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions or anything you want to say, please comment. As I said, I love discussions and I love reading everyone's comments who comments. You guys are some of the greatest people I've ever seen. I know I have very few viewers and subscribers. I don't even have 100 subscribers, but still, the fact that even one person would be willing to subscribe or like or comment is mind-blowing to me, and I really appreciate it. So thank you so much. If you have something you want to say, please say it, and hopefully I'll be able to make better and more enjoyable stuff in the future. So, without further ado, hopefully this is the brand new start that I need to actually start posting videos and not having a worse upload schedule than JonTron. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed, I hope you'll be here next time, and until next time, mata ne!